Begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, adventurers, to Dungeon Radio Hour, a D&D podcast where Tasha's laughter isn't the only thing that's hideous. I'm looking at you, Michael. As always, I'm your host and DM, Dalton Riddle, joined once again by our ragtag band of would-be heroes. Introduce yourself, heroes.
No. I'm not going to introduce myself. Okay? Right off the bat, you come at me both barrels. By the way, I write the intro, I write the little joke. I didn't write this in. Okay?
Dalton's gone rogue.
All of these personal digs. I mean, I thought we were promoting positivity and friendship.
We've been too positive. It's been too wholesome. We need to dial it
Yeah,
back.
it's been 6 episodes of Sunshine and Rainbows. It's time to pull back the curtain.
This is the real Dalton.
I'm going in raw from now on.
Wow.
Don't say that, dude.
Can I?
Wow. Whoa.
Anyway, hi, I'm Alissa Adair,
Oh, wait, hold on.
the one getting us back on track.
I'm Michael Adair.
And I'm Andrew Gerline.
Mike, I actually want to thank you for bringing up appearance in the intro because that's going to segue into how I want to open the show. So it's come to my attention that we have some listeners out there who are interested in creating some character art or fan art, as we call it in the biz. But alas, they don't have enough descriptive clues to go off of. So we're going to remedy that problem. I want to give everyone the chance to go around and describe your characters within the setting of the Forgotten Realms in as much detail as possible.
So if you remember that kind of freckled ginger kid from The Sandlot who does the cannonball, imagine him all
Yeah.
grown up, and that's
Wow.
basically Mike.
Patrick Renna is
Wow!
Okay, I'm so much more. Listen, his name was Ham, by the way. His name is Ham.
Thank you.
And I don't look like Ham from The Sandlot. That is ridiculous.
his name. What do you have that's not him?
I have a passing resemblance, but I am more handsome than him, and I will not stand for this.
I agree with that. You are more handsome.
Thank
You are
you.
more handsome, a little more Frankenstein-y than him.
What?
Frankenstein.
Why is that the word to choose?
Frankenstein.
Look at Mike. Frankenstein.
Wow.
Because of his body?
Because just look at you.
It hurts that you were less specific. Now I don't know what to be offended about, and my brain goes to the worst
Well,
places.
you're just a big monster guy with a big head.
Okay.
You
Big
got
monster
bolts sticking
guy.
out of your neck.
All right, here's how I would describe myself. Fuck you, man. I am I'm 6 feet tall. I would say I have broad shoulders, sort of a natural musculature to me, but with a slight dad punch.
Mm-hmm.
Don't narrow your eyes at me, Andrew. Just let me have my fucking moment, man. Okay, I'm not toned, but there's some raw muscle there that, if honed and shaped, it could be,
You're beastly.
nice.
You're a beastly man.
Thank you.
Do you guys remember the unshaped ball of clay that Clark had in episode, what was that, 3?
Yes. Yes.
I think that's what Mike's going for.
Yeah, I have that potential of a body, but I've just ruined it.
To be fair, Dalton, you said, this is our character in the game. So
This is true. This is
Sure.
true. Yeah.
doesn't have to 100% resemble us in real
All
life.
right, you know
Facts.
what? I'm going to finish this up real quick before we say something we can't take back. I have dark blue eyes. I have sort of a wavy, curly, like a sandy blonde brown hair. It's like not quite brown, not quite blonde, somewhere in the middle. And I would have my microphone, my trusty microphone that I got in the last episode.
Trusty, you've had it for all of 5 minutes.
I know
already
it's
trusty.
trusty. It's so reliable, that microphone I haven't used. And that would be me.
I think you have kind of like the gait of a mobster consigliere, but mix it with a young mall Santa.
A mobster Santa.
Joyful, but strong jaw.
First time I've ever heard a compliment about my jaw ever, especially on this podcast.
I mean, your whole head is kind of a jaw, right? And your head's
Okay.
big, so
Yeah, we.
I'm sorry. I feel like we.
You know,
are
you say it.
on
No,
my-
you say it, and you just take it back. There was something nice, and we took it back.
Andrew's really twisting the knife there. Usually it's me, so I'm just taking a back seat on this one.
Oh man.
I feel like Andrew, it has like this very clean cut, like look about him. Like if he swooped his hair, he could like fit in with a classic image from the 1950s, like just very clean cut.
All American boyish.
Very, very much all American boy next door.
Yeah.
I've gotten that. Not so much anymore. So I'm the creep next door. No, that's weird.
Why is that the natural progression?
There's nothing between you look like a kid and now you're the creepy guy who lives in the neighborhood.
You go from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
Andrew's got a really boyish thing going on. He's handsome. Think of like a young Jim Carrey or like kind of a Ferris Bueller's Day Off sort of thing going on.
Like a Matthew Broderick type of thing.
That I could see.
I think so I'm describing myself. I'd say fair skin, dark features, lot of freckles. It's concerning.
So many dermatologist appointments, this boy.
Every time I walk into a dermatologist, they're like, oh, dear God, call the coroner. A lot of freckles, not a beard in sight. This November, No Shave November is going to be my year. I've been saying that since I was 16.
But damn it, this year.
Someday.
And that describes me in full.
That's it. I would say if you were to think of me, like my energy is that of like Velma.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
imagine her taller and with like more dark blonde hair. But basically that, or curly, dark blonde hair. And in fact, for a while there, I was dyeing my hair dark. So I was 100% Velma.
Really leaning into that typecast.
You have the sort of bubbly, friendly energy of like a Pixar character. You know what I mean? Like you're very helpful and like warm and inviting. And I feel like, a lot of Pixar movies have those wholesome sort of characters.
Yeah.
But like a Pixar mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the ant from Big Hero 6.
She is very hippie. So I think that's an accurate description of me. Very pear-shaped, that one.
And audience, if all of these descriptions have confused you, because I know they've confused me, we have this beautiful thing called Instagram that has pictures of all of us on there as well. So you can
Very
always
true.
go and reference.
Hold on. No one's described Dalton yet.
Well, that's because I haven't been found yet, so they don't need to know what I look like.
Oh,
So
damn. That's good. That's a good way to get out of it.
You know what? We describe him pretty much every episode.
I get shorter and shorter every episode.
That's true. No, you are like a if Bradley Cooper did CrossFit, that is you.
Okay. I mean,
There
I'm
you
not.
go.
I'll take it.
It's true.
You're like, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. My hair's not as long as Bradley Cooper's, but
No.
Had a
it
slight
could
southern
be.
drawl, Dalton.
just a little bit.
Just a little smidge. Just a little hint.
Just a tad.
It's just for flavor. Just a little sprinkling.
Just enough that you can tell that I grew up in the country.
You look like a farm boy who drives fast cars. And it turns out that that's what you do.
Pretty accurate.
That's who you are.
I mean, it's fairly. It's a fairly accurate statement. And that's me. They haven't found me in the Forgotten Realm, so we don't know what I'm wearing or what I'm doing.
That's true. That's something
It's a
we'll
mystery.
find out. Maybe today. Oh.
Maybe, but probably not. Speaking of what we're going to find out today, though, let's jump into the episode.
Last time on Dungeon Radio Hour. Anybody else see that portal opening in the sky?
It's just like the one that I saw that pulled us into this world.
Greetings, my name is Honora, the proprietor of this magic shop and Jeffrey's aunt. I'm afraid that the Mad Mage has kidnapped your friend.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta find Dalton. We gotta go home before this gets any worse.
There's only one, and it's at a tavern called the Yawning Portal. 1 gold to go in, and 1 gold to come out.
What? We need to get money, right? So now we've gotta go get jobs?
Our family needs help with a discreet matter. Please ask for Jolly in the Boar's Head Inn. Okay, so picking up where we left off, the 3 of you, well, I mean, I guess 4 of you now, if you include Arnold the parrot, accepted.
And we do. Arnold is part of our team.
He is now officially part of the group.
Mm-hmm.
You accepted a job posting from Walter. If you need a refresher for the job posting, it reads as follows. Greetings, dear reader. Our family needs help with a discreet matter. If you are the stealthy type and have done surveillance missions before, please ask for Jolly at the Boar's Head Inn. She acts as the intermediate and judge of your skills, and character coin won't be a problem. Cheers. So, as you continue on your way through the South Ward, you realize that the city is slowly starting to go back to normal as citizens left and right begin milling about on the streets. The portal overhead, while still ever present in the air, has seemed to stabilize for now, but there is an unmistakable hum of magic in the air. After several minutes of walking and Arnold the parrot squawking about witches to various city folk, you found yourself standing at the door of the Boar's Head Inn, which is a large 2-story wooden building with a seemingly familiar sign hanging above its door.
Does it look like the Boar's Head cheese logo?
Due to copyright, no. But for the sake of the podcast, yes.
So it's familiar yet unfamiliar.
Yeah, 100%.
This is kind of like an A&W. It's like, that's just a root beer, but also we have an entire restaurant.
Yeah.
Here's this cheese company, and this is going to be awesome. It's going to be like a cheese utopia in here.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Boar's, I like it when I'm like walking through Ralph's or Vaughn's, Boar's Head is what I pick up. I don't go for any of the other knockoffs. They make a quality lunch meat.
They really do.
See, I didn't even know they had meats.
You just thought they were cheeses?
I just thought they were cheeses, and I wondered, like...
Well, where do you get your Boar's Head? You have to go to the deli counter. Do you just like, I'm not going to look at the meats, I'm just going to get the cheeses?
Do you just not eat lunch meat?
No, I do. I just go to the refrigerated section. I don't go to, like, the person at the deli.
Well, then how do you get the cheese at your preferred slice? Thickness.
I buy it pre-sliced, bro. It's called Kraft Singles.
Oh
You're
my
missing out.
god.
I know. Fair enough. But I think this is the place, guys. Boar's Head Inn. This is the place. Let's go.
This is
in.
it.
Let's sample.
This
their
is,
meats.
yeah, let's go. Adventure.
Okay. All right, so as you enter, you are immediately overtaken by just a melting pot of the patrons of various shape and size that are currently frequenting the Boar's Head Inn. Over off to the side, you see a table of lizard folk. They're throwing coins. They're placing bets as a halfling scurries in front of you over to their table carrying a huge platter of raw meat. There are 2 hulking half-orcs arm wrestling, grunting and growling, and then off to the side, standing in front of the fireplace, is this tall and slender, gorgeous tiefling, her scarlet-hued skin shining in the amber glow as she pulls out her lute and begins to pluck at the strings.
This is like kind of magical, guys. I like it.
Oh my god.
I love this, and I love the vibe. It's kind of like hipster in here a little bit, and I appreciate that.
I like a dive.
Yeah.
I do.
It's very divey.
So all these, I whisper, like, all these creatures, guys. I mean, I feel like we're sticking out like a sore thumb.
Oh, yeah.
Should we, like, I don't know, hide ourselves? Do we have any? There's other humanoid humans in here, right?
Yeah, so in addition to what I described, there are what you can assume are humans. There are elves, there are half-elves. There's more than just the exotic patrons that I described earlier.
I mean, I definitely think we'll have to, like, find some clothes maybe down the road that help us kind of blend in a little more, because that definitely makes me feel like we're standing out.
We have leather armor.
Yeah, you guys have leather armor on. It's adventuring gear.
Yeah, but I put the leather armor straight over my t-shirt, and so, like, my t-shirt is just sticking out.
Oh, we're wearing these t-shirts still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I throw on my, like, cloak. I have a cloak.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you have a cloak now.
I do. Okay.
You have a leather hood.
I cover the t-shirt up with the cloak.
I just go ahead and I walk up to the bar. Who do I see?
So you walk up to the bar, and there are shelves upon shelves of bottles and decanters and tankards of various colors of liquids. Some are swirling inside the bottle, some puff up smoke out of the opening of the container. And there is one lone dwarf. Their back is turned to you, hard at work behind the bar.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am?
Aye, lass, what can I do for ye?
Hello, we are adventurers, as you can obviously tell.
Oh, I can see that.
And we are actually on a mission that we saw on Walter. We were told to look for a jolly here. Would you mind pointing us in the right direction?
Aye. She, the dwarven barmaid, looks from side to side, and then she looks down at herself and she points. Aye, I be jolly.
She does the little thing where it's like, may I speak to your manager, and does a little spin.
Yeah, she turns around and then she's like, I be jolly.
She thinks that's fun. It's just for her. She loves
Yeah.
that. She thinks it's so fun.
I love it. You are your namesake.
I'm the owner here of the Boar's Head Inn and Tavern, and she looks around the bar again, and apparently the head bar wench.
I love female-owned businesses.
Yeah, you're doing what you
great.
can, keeping the business afloat. I respect that. But yeah, we're here for some sort of stealth mission.
Oh, did we all walk up there together?
Did you all walk up there together?
That's
did
your
we?
choice, Andrew.
Oh,
Yeah, you tell me.
Being leery of pickpockets and riffraff. When you guys walked away, I put on my hood, and I went to sit in the back corner of the bar.
You know what I love? There's nothing in your goddamn pockets right now. You've been here for a couple of days. You're just gripping your pockets. You have maybe a
have
dead cell phone
nothing.
in there and nothing else.
No, I'm okay. I am wearing my cloak and my hood, and I'm sitting in a dark corner with fire flickering, shadows on the wall, and I am
You're going full Aragorn,
Wow.
aren't you?
I'm brooding, and I'm looking, but I'm narrowing my eyes, and I'm looking for scoundrels.
Are you looking for halflings? Is that what you're looking for?
I am looking for scoundrels. Do I see?
Oh, okay.
Do I see any scoundrels?
Make a perception check for me, and we'll see if you find scoundrels.
There's one guy, and he's albino, and he has a scar over his eye, and he's flicking like a dagger.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. There is a table of half elves not far from where you are sitting, and they're just having a great old time. But one of them happens to just make eye contact with you for a split second, and she smiles, and you immediately become distrusting of this half elf for no other reason.
I avert my eyes because, you know,
He's not used to female attention, everybody,
it's
okay?
true.
Makes him uncomfortable. I get
He
it.
doesn't know what to do with the energy.
I'm like, oh, but I kind of like slowly look back up. Is she still looking at me?
Now you're in love.
No, she has gone on with her business, and her attention is back with her friends at the table.
I like that. Andrew's playing it coy and shy.
I make a mental note of the suspicious making eye contact with me. What business do you have? Anyway, back to Alissa.
He's holding his pockets so hard right now. everyone.
But
We can go back to Jolly now.
so it said something about a stealth mission. What exactly are you needing?
She begins to twirl the sides of her mustache and stroke her red and grayish beard.
Luscious.
And she goes, a stealth mission. Aye, the Castle Vanders, that's who you're here about.
You read my mind. Yes.
You know, many an adventurer have come to test their mettle, and many an adventurer have failed. We still have the bodies piled up in the back. That's a joke.
Oh.
Except for the one guy. He's couldn't quite get him off the wall.
Ooh,
Ugh.
Off the wall.
really put an image.
Ooh.
You want people to eat and drink here, correct? This is supposed to be a welcoming atmosphere?
Look around.
Jesus.
Of course it's a welcoming atmosphere.
Seems like it. All right.
I'm choosing to ignore it because we were so desperate for money. Yes. That job.
All right. So here's what we'll do. I'll go and set up the room. You take advantage of our wonderful games and atmosphere. In fact, here, have the first round on me. And then she sets out, are all three of you at the bar, or is it just two of you?
I mean, Andrew's sitting, trying to make contact with a woman and failing. So he's not near us.
No, I'm not making I only made eye contact with her because she looked at me first. I didn't like
You
that.
sound like a middle schooler in the cafeteria.
It's his first dance and he's nervous.
Listen, I don't want us to get. I'm sitting and I'm scowling.
He's practicing scowling.
Whoever is at the bar, Jolly sets two tankards down, spits into both of them, and rubs them out with her beard, and then pours ale into each. I'm assuming it's for Alissa and Mike, and Andrew's off to the side.
I am doing my best to hold a grimace from my face. That's so sanitary. Thank you. So thoughtful.
Alissa, roll deception.
While Alyssa's holding back a grimace, I'm doing my best to look like Grimace from McDonald's. Just so you know, I'm friendly.
It doesn't take much.
I got a 5.
Oh, beautiful. She can tell you're apprehensive, and she just goes, "Aye, you're welcome, lass. I'll be back." And then with that, she turns and disappears back into a back room. As you turn away from the bar, you notice that there are all manner of games going on within the tavern. There are darts, there's arm wrestling where the two half-orcs are at, there's a dice game that's kind of set up like a slot machine like you would see at Vegas or something like that, and there is a halfling calling people over to play a game that he's calling Dwarven Roulette. So this is kind of your free time to explore the tavern, do whatever you kind of want to do while Jolly is setting up your test.
I love it. It really is like a little medieval Vegas.
I put my hands together and I start rubbing my palms like, oh, what am I going to get into?
I see you guys standing there. I get up and I sulk over. I like saunter.
Well, do you sulk or saunter?
Both. He sulks and he saunters.
I saunter sulkingly.
How do you sulkingly saunter?
Listen, I'm doing it and you're watching it. So that's how
Such
I
a
do it.
coquettish thing to do and such a dour mood.
I come up behind you guys.
Does your stomach hurt, Andrew? Why are you walking that way?
I was in disguise as a mysterious stranger. I'm thinking there's some shifty characters around here, but I have no evidence. I take off the hood and I'm like, and now I'm dropping that. So what's up, guys?
Okay.
What are we doing?
You're like, even though I have zero reason to think this, I'm concerned.
You know what? It's cool, guys. This place is all clear. It's all clear.
I know what Andrew's going for, and I look at him sulking, and I'm just like, good for him. He's trying it out.
I'm not sulking anymore. I dropped the sulk.
Oh, you dropped the sulk?
Yeah, I dropped the hood. I dropped the sulk.
I still
I'm
approve.
like, guys, it's me. It's me. I was over there brooding, looking around.
Andrew, I got this for you, and I pass you the ale.
Oh my God! Thank you.
It definitely has zero spit in it.
Zero spit. What kind of beer is this? I look over at the bar. Is Jolly there?
No, the bar is completely unattended.
Okay, I say, Mike, give me some coins or something, man. You got all the money.
All right. Yeah, if we're feeling like games, I reach inside my pocket, and I take 2 copper out, and
Okay.
I flick them with my thumbs.
Yeah, at me.
I flick them at Andrew, and I flick them, and they arc, and they land on his thumbs. I flick them from my thumbs,
See that?
and I flick them to his thumbs.
Just a little like...
I go for it.
I don't know, maybe we've practiced this.
I try to catch the coins on my thumbs. Do I?
No.
Roll dexterity to see if you catch these points.
Oh, dude, it would be so cool if we did this.
I got a 4. I got a
4? No, you missed both of them. They clatter to the ground.
Could have been so cool.
I scramble and I pick them up. I pocket the money and for whatever games I end up playing.
I walk over to a roulette.
Ooh, all right. Going over to Dwarven Roulette. Stop right up. So you want to place your bets on Dwarven Roulette?
Is this anything like Russian roulette?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, no Russia. Does this involve anything that can kill us?
How about that? How about you stop trying to hurt yourself here and you listen to me explain the rules? How about that?
I think that's a great idea.
So, here's how the game is played. I fill one of these tankards with dwarf urine. I fill the other 5 with ale.
What?
Wait.
Your job is to choose the one that doesn't have the piss in it.
Why?
Round number 1, you win your money back. Round number 2, you double your money. Round number 3, you triple your money. But every time you go up in the round, the number of piss ale increases.
What?
The number of piss ale.
Why couldn't it just be that, like, you started with 6 cups and you drank one, so now we're at 5 cups? Like,
So
why?
so you have to make more piss and not less
Yeah.
cups. I agree with you, Alyssa.
This just feels like so much extra effort to have a lot more pee.
The overhead on piss has got to be unreasonable.
Okay. Well, this is my game, not yours. You want to come to your tavern and complain about your games?
We don't have a tavern. Joke's on you, bro. I don't want to drink piss, so no. I'm good on this one.
Guys, you know what? You're being insulting. Maybe it's a delicacy.
Maybe.
Here.
It's not a delicacy to me, so I don't want it in my mouth.
If it was, why would that
That's
be
fair.
the thing that makes you lose in the game? I don't think it's a positive thing.
Wait, so you double your money if you drink one of 6 real ales if you get the wrong one, the punishment is that you drank piss. This seems like really good odds.
No, because
I feel like you're gonna double your money at least once.
the first round, though, is only 1 in 6, and you get your money back. And then he said the next round, though, is 2 of 6.
It's 2 of 6, you double. The next round, 3 of 6, you triple.
Yeah.
4 of 6, quadruple. 5 of 6.
Wait. Why would anybody bet for a round if it's just money back?
To get to the next step.
The reward is you might get free
Because
piss.
in order to get to rounds 4, 5, or 6, you have to start and complete round 1.
Exactly.
Still dumb.
Listen, I feel like someone should do this, Mike. It should be you. You're the one standing right there.
Yeah, let's let the adventurer with the weakest gag reflex possibly drink urine. That sounds like a great
I think
idea.
he's going to be the one willing to, is the thing.
You know what? The weakest gag reflex? I know what piss tastes like, and I'm not totally averse. How about that?
Why do you know?
Dude, just okay. Look at the glasses. Ale's carbonated. Piss is only carbonated when your wife drives you to the hospital last summer.
Good point.
So just drink the one that's carbonated, dude. It's super easy.
Okay. Yeah, no. You're giving me good tips. My good man, what was his name again, Dalton?
He is a halfling named Lightfoot.
Lightfoot, buddy. Hey, I'm down for a round. Prizing structure makes no sense, but I'm down to play, my friend. So let me go ahead and let's get this going. Huh?
Perfect.
Before he starts, I come over and I give Mike a little kiss on the cheek for good luck.
I give him another kiss on the other cheek.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Actually, I give him 2.
And I whisper in his ear, if you end up drinking pee, I will divorce you.
And if you end up drinking ale, I'll marry you.
Ooh, good odds right there.
Sounds like a win-win situation.
But for real though, as I kiss him though, I cast guidance on him.
And Alissa, want to go ahead and explain to our audience what guidance does?
So basically, the person of my choosing gets to add a D4 roll to his check. So I'm hoping that little nudge will help him pick the right thing.
Okay, so from a DM perspective, explaining to the players and to make a little bit more sense to our audience at home, the game goes as this. There are 6 tankards of ale. One of them contains dwarf urine. You place your bet down in the middle of the table. The roulette spins. You say when it stops. You have a 1 in 6 chance to pick a tankard that does not contain urine. I've already rolled to determine which number it is. You will roll for your guess. If you win, you move on to round number 2, in which 2 tankards contain urine, 4 contain ale, and you continue along this progression until you hit the 6th round, continuing to increase your odds of getting more and more coin. Round number 1, you break even, then you can double, then you can triple, then you can quadruple, so on and so forth. Make sense?
I am flabbergasted.
This is just like freshman year.
All right, let's do it. Lightfoot.
Step on up. Place your bets in the middle of the table.
I'll tell you what, buddy. I'm feeling lucky.
Oh.
No.
Oh, how lucky are you feeling?
I'm feeling so lucky, Lightfoot. I'm gonna bet 30 fucking gold.
What?
I'm not drinking piss today, friend. Never again. Today, I'm only drinking beer.
So concerned by the again.
And you're about to see me double this money, buddy. 30 gold!
Yeah, that seems like something dark that you're going to need to work through on your own. But in the meantime, hey everybody! And then he yells to the entire inn. This guy's going to bet 30 gold on dwarven roulette. Come on, come and watch.
Alyssa, we don't have that much money, right?
I have no idea what he's doing right now.
I don't know.
30 gold. Newcomer Michael Adair, newcomer to town, is going to bet 30 gold on dwarven roulette.
This is not going to end well.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Has this ever happened to you?
Bob, these Brussels sprouts taste nasty.
Timmy, you eat those Brussels sprouts. There are children in Africa with no Brussels sprouts at all.
But Bob, they smell stinky. I don't want to eat them, they smell stinky.
Hush now, Timmy. You'll upset your father.
Now, son, you do as your mother says, or I'll take a belt to you.
Oh, I don't want to eat them.
Oh, dear God, there's goblins.
Oh, here come they're eating. They're eating me.
Oh, no, my boy. My only child!
Oh, God, no! If only we were better prepared!
Those poor, stupid people. But have no fear. Now there's goblin spray. That's right, goblin spray. Just wait for the goblin to smash through your window. Uncap your spray can, aim it at the goblin's face and eye area, and depress the spray nozzle. That goblin will melt far before it eats your children now.
Why, that was so easy.
And our child is still alive.
Well, will you look at that? He sure is.
Not responsible for child loss in the event of goblin hordes. Goblin spray is not intended for use near human. Fleshy pustules and boils may arise if contact with skin occurs. Call your doctor if your goblin rises from the dead 4 hours after use. May cause pregnancy. That's Goblin Spray by Thaco.
And now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Everybody's head kind of turns and looks over to the dwarven roulette table, and they are slowly starting to come over and crowd. And you see Lightfoot, like, pat his hand down on the center of the roulette table. Okay, place your bets. Middle of the table, right here.
All right.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead, buddy.
You know what, Lightfoot, just start spinning. I'm good for it.
No, that's not how the game is played. You have to put the money in the middle of the table.
Start
I'm all right,
spinning,
bud.
I'm good for it.
I'm good for it, dude. No, here's the thing, Lightfoot. I don't, it's not with me right now. I sent my manservant to go get me some money. He's going to the bank. It's not
Archibald.
liquid
His
right
name's
now.
Archibald.
Archibald, exactly. Thank you, Andrew. Archibald, he's on his way to the bank. It's not liquid right now. Let's just go ahead and get the game going. I'm good for it. You'll have your money if I lose.
He is good. Can I just say, Lightfoot, for the record, I will personally vouch for him. He is good for it. And you can trust me, because I'm also a stranger.
Cool. Okay, Mike, roll deception with advantage because Andrew is helping you in this moment.
Mike, open up your credit karma. Let's show this guy your credit score.
16.
Ooh.
So my first roll with my new D20 is a nat 20.
No! All right. Whatever.
The new dice set coming in clutch.
Fuck it. I don't even give a shit.
This isn't even my whole day.
No, I don't think you're good for it. And I don't know who this guy is, and I really don't trust him. He looks a little shifty. So, place your bets in the table, 30 gold right here, and then we play dwarf and roulette.
I don't look shifty.
Dude,
Everyone else looks shifty.
No, you look so
I'm the one that
shifty
doesn't
right
look
now.
shifty.
You look like a little edgelord.
Dude, I was looking for people who were A little what?
A little edgelord. You look like a little edgelord. You look like a little baby-faced Kylo Ren. You look fucking shifty as fuck, okay?
Dude, okay. I drink the beer to calm down. I chug the whole beer, and I'm like, go drink some not piss, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll pat you on the shoulder.
Andrew, roll a Constitution save for me.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. That's a 4.
We are rolling so well today.
Andrew, you are taken aback by how strong Dwarven Ale is, and you feel like you just chugged, or not chugged, but you feel like you've taken 5 consecutive shots of vodka.
What's up, guys? Let's get some piss drinking.
Not the goal, Andrew.
Michael Adair, bro.
Not the goal.
Jesus.
Michael Adair.
Love you, buddy.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I get really close to your face. Saying, hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Uh-huh.
I want you to get in there
Uh-huh.
and you don't drink any piss for me, buddy, okay? Hey. Can you do that for me?
I'll do that just for you.
Can you not do that for me, please?
Yeah. Whatever you want is what I'll do. Right here. Let's go.
I want you to get your money back.
Thank you.
I want you to get your money back so hard, bro.
This is about it. This is about done.
All right.
I give you, I put my hand gently on your cheek, and I give you a little kiss on the forehead. I love you. I'll be back. I'll be just as drunk as you real soon. I love you.
I gently take Andrew's shoulders and I just pull him back from the.
All right. Lightfoot! Okay, let's, here's my money. I take 7 copper, and I place it on the table in front of me.
Okay, here's the bet. 7 copper, not quite 30 gold, but
But still,
it'll do.
It's still exciting, everyone. It's still exciting. Stick around.
There's a collective groan from everybody that was gathered around the Dwarven roulette table. And they all just kind of start booing.
Oh, damn it.
I'm also booing.
They go back to their respective.
You don't even know what you're doing. I look to the crowd and I'm like, listen, yeah, it could have been 30 gold. It's not liquid right now. It's none of your business, but it could have been 30 gold. So what it is, it's 7 copper, but that's all the money I have. So that's higher stakes than what 30 gold would have been if I had it. Okay? So think about that. This is just as fun. This is just as cool. Just as high stakes, let's go. 7
I feel like you start crying a little bit. Like, tears welling up.
My eyes are getting misty, and I start looking down and rubbing my knuckles against my eyelids. Just
like a lot of 5th grade repression just came out.
No, this is good. This is just as good.
Okay, so the bet has been placed in the center of the table. Lightfoot takes a single tankard, empty tankard, and grabs this clear bottle filled with a very, very yellow liquid out of his jacket and begins pouring it into the tankard. The smell immediately hits you in the face, and you know this is urine.
Oh, God.
He then pours ale into the remaining 5 tankards, and with a snap of his finger, they all turn into this green, bubbly liquid, and the smell of butterscotch fills the air.
So thankful.
With a flourish of his wrist, he spins the table, and it goes round and round and round and round. He goes, all right, it's your job. You tell me when to stop.
All right.
Come on, Mikey. Let's go, buddy.
Big money, big money, big money. No whammies.
Stop.
As soon as you say stop, Lightfoot slams his hand down on the table. The roulette wheel immediately stops spinning. Green liquid sloshes from side to side. Butterscotch can immediately be fills your nostrils. All right, I have already rolled to determine which tankard contains dwarf pee. You give me your guess 1 through 6 on which
this
one
is
you're taking.
ludicrous.
5.
You go to take up the 5th tankard from the table, and you hold it up to your lips, and there is a brief hesitation.
Oh, God.
Before you knock it all back and immediately are relieved by the taste of ale.
Yeah!
Woo.
Oh, no, he drank piss.
No, he's good, Andrew. He's good. He got it. He got ale.
I didn't drink piss. I didn't drink piss.
We won the lottery.
Lightfoot begins to clap for you, and he goes, congratulations, you win. Now we going for round number 2. You can double your 7, turn it into 14.
I don't see why I wouldn't, because there was no reward for the first round. Still doesn't make sense to me. Let's go again.
And with that, he spins the table one more time. The green liquid goes round and round and round. Tell me when to stop.
All right, stop.
And once again, Lightfoot slams his hand down on the table. You now need to choose which of the 6 you are going to drink from.
Hey, Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fucking number.
That's the game. I'd hope so.
It's 6.
You go to grab the 6th tankard, and you press it up against your lips, and butterscotch fills your nostrils. And as soon as you take a very confident gulp from the 6th tankard, your face immediately turns into a scowl as you realize this is not ale.
No.
Oh,
And
no.
it is, in fact, dwarf urine.
No.
Lightfoot.
Oh, no.
This is piss, Lightfoot.
That was disclosed to you.
No, this is not part of the rules.
See, the game is called
Lightfoot.
You Might Drink
Oh,
Urine.
God. Oh, Lightfoot is pissed.
In pure
Oh,
Mike
no.
fashion, he zoned out for the second half of the directions.
Oh, shit. Oh, it's not ale at all. Guys,
Does he have to finish it?
I don't think so.
I'll finish it if that's part of it. Oh,
Mike,
God.
no. Stop. Why do you keep drinking it?
Oh,
Stop
it's not
it.
good. It's not good. It's not even fresh.
Nothing.
Why would it be better fresh?
I don't know. Okay, you guys, this is all a jip. Don't even go here. This game is rigged. There's piss sometimes. All right. Oh, this is not even fair. That's all my money and stuff. Oh my
That's
god.
all of our money. Wait.
Michael, put it down.
I'm gonna. There's a little bit at the bottom. I think you have to do this. I think you have, right? Don't you have to?
No one is making you do this.
Take out the last bit under my tongue.
Stop licking the cup.
That wasn't even.
Lightfoot is staring in shock and awe. Most people don't finish it.
Okay, but you told me to. Oh god.
Since it was your first time and since you drank all of it, I'm gonna keep 6. You can have that one. And he just slides one single copper back over to you.
He won.
Hey guys, everybody at the bar, I got some back. I didn't lose all of it. One copper here. It's like Rudy. It's like the end of Rudy. I've never seen it, but I bet he does something good. Everybody likes that movie.
There is another just collective groan and just like "Meh," from the entire time.
I look to Lightfoot and I'm like, Lightfoot, let's go again. And I
No.
I pull Mike away by the collar.
One more round.
I tried to take the coin from his hand.
It's already on the table. When it's late, it's played. That's casino rules. No, all right.
You do so. You successfully are able to uncoin Mike from his copper.
All right.
I like that I didn't even have to roll for it. You're just like, yes, he's...
He's incredibly distracted.
I immediately pocket it, and I'm like, I regret everything I said. I cannot trust you with the money.
Hey, apparently we're divorced. Okay, remember that from earlier? So that's what's going on.
You're right.
That's what's happening here and now.
Legally binding.
All right, that was my storyline.
That's my storyline.
Good God. Well,
I took a lot of time to do that.
You won, dude.
I did kind of win.
Beat the odds.
I did kind of win.
Bro.
And it was a win from pity, which is, if you think about it, the best kind of win.
the saddest win, for sure.
That means somebody cared about me or felt bad for me for a minute. And that's something. That's enough for me.
In a desperate attempt to try to make some of our money back, I take my my pathetic one little coin and I go over to the slot machine.
Okay.
Hey,
I follow.
Mm-hmm.
I follow too. I'm here for support.
But I'm also eyeing people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're both kind of drunk right now. We're both drunk.
Dude.
Oh.
Bro, dude, what's up?
I do have a question, though. Is it like a old-timey slot machine? Like, is there a little spot to, like, dispense the coin and put it in?
So there's a spot to place the coin, whether it's a copper or a silver or a gold piece, whatever, what have you. There is a slot down at the bottom where you would assume the payout goes. And then on the screen itself, there are 5 kind of square boxes in one row, and then right beneath it, there are 5 square boxes on another row. And the way this game works is you will roll 5d6, and you will take the accumulative number of those 5 rolls. You have the option to re-roll 2. Once you have your number, the machine will roll, and then your goal is to beat the machine, or in this case, myself.
Do you think every slot machine has a guy behind it?
Yeah, every slot machine has one of me inside it.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. His voice is probably all high, too. And he's in there doing the machine stuff. He's like, oh,
Put a coin in. Put a coin in me for
I
games.
think that's what this slot machine sounds like.
yeah, he sounds like that.
He goes, yum, 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 thank you, when I put the coin
I
in.
love money.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, I put my coin in, and I hit the thing, or pull the lever.
All right, perfect. You pull the lever, and Alissa, I need 5d6.
Oh, hey, wait. Before you do that, babe.
Yeah.
I take your tight little tush. I give it a little swat. I say, good luck, sweet cheeks. And that is how I give you bardic inspiration. You feel that?
Oh.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Wow.
That slight misogyny mixed with love.
Bardic inspiration on your butt.
Only the butt gets inspiration, though. No, nothing else does.
Love you. Love your tush. Love you.
All right, well, in that case, I rolled a 1, a 1, a 3, a 5, and a 6, but you said I can choose what I want to re-roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And since you have bardic inspiration, if you want to burn it to choose 3 dice to re-roll, you can.
My advice?
Oh, okay.
Do the ones.
So right now you get to re-roll 2 because of the game, but if you want to burn that bardic inspiration,
Oh, for
that
sure.
Mike just gave you.
Yeah, I'll do those low ones. The 1, 3, and 1. So here, let me roll again. Hey, okay. I got a 4, a 4, and a 5.
Okay, so total that is what?
Big number.
Didn't I say? So it's a 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, right? So that'd be 24.
Okay, cool. I will now roll for the machine. Fuck. Okay, I'm going to re-roll 2 of those. Fuck.
This is making me feel so happy.
All right, so that's going to be a 6, a 5,
Ugh.
a 3, a 2, and a 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Alissa, you won. Let's see what your payout's going to be.
Woo, 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 woo.
You get 5 copper pieces.
Wait, for real? That was a 1 in 5? Guys, we should be playing this game. You were over here being dumb, drinking pee. We could have been just playing slots over here.
Yeah, but who got free piss? Huh? Yeah,
Only you did.
exactly. So who's the dummy now?
Dalton, during her
Yes.
slot machine, can I say that I have drunkenly slipped away by myself?
Yeah, they have no idea that you are no longer around.
I put up my hood. Is there dirt on the ground at all? Is this on a dirt floor, or is it like...
It is a wooden floor, but you can tell that there have been several people that have tracked mud in on their boots, and so it's not clean.
Cool. I grab like just a little bit of mud and like rub it on where my beard should be. And I put my hood up and I slink over towards the bar.
Okay.
Is anyone there?
No, Jolly is still not there, and you have no idea how this place stays in business because no one is behind the bar.
Okay. I sit at the edge of the bar and I'm just like looking around. Is anybody eyeing me? And I'm like doing it with one eye because I'm drunk.
Due to the altered state that your mind is in currently because of the ale that you chugged, you think that no one is paying attention to you whatsoever.
I think that no one's paying attention. Oh.
You think no one is paying attention to you.
Oh God. Okay. I think about the job description requiring stealth, and I'm like looking around, mulling things over. Well, first of all, I'm gonna just like looking at the stock on the bar. Is there any particular liquor or bottle of some kind that looks super like fancy, expensive?
So you look at the bottles and your eyes are immediately drawn to the top shelf where the high-end liquor would be in any bar that you would go in our own world. And on a center top shelf, sitting by itself, is this tall, slender bottle, and inside is a swirling purplish liquid.
Ooh.
It immediately catches your eye.
Okay, and it's like high up there on the top shelf.
It would be considered on a top shelf for a dwarf.
Oh,
so
cool,
for
cool.
you, it would be like reaching all the way up, and probably going up on your tiptoes.
Okay, cool. So I'm looking around and I'm gonna slink behind the bar, and I want to steal that bottle, put it in my cloak.
Okay.
Dangerous.
Give me a stealth check.
19.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Give me a sleight of hand check at disadvantage because you are intoxicated.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Okay. First one is a 15.
Okay.
Second one's a 14.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay.
But I do have my points, my inspiration points from the quiz.
Hell yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
As the DM, do I need
Fuck,
to...
I should have used those so I didn't drink piss. Oh, fuck.
Nope, you already drank it, bro.
damn it.
Do I need to use a point?
So if you choose to burn your inspiration, you don't need to re-roll. We will just take your 15.
Okay, I will do that.
Mm.
Okay. All right, so we're going to burn one of your inspirations. We're going to take the 15, which essentially cancels out the disadvantage, and we go with the very first roll that you had. You know how sometimes drunk people have astounding hand-eye coordination, even though they're in a very, very altered state?
Oh, yeah.
Me every time I played beer pong.
I like to think I'm that way.
Like, Alissa, that sweet spot that
sure.
you're in when you're in beer pong and you're hitting every single throw,
Yes.
but you are almost on the verge of blackout.
Exactly.
This is the state that Andrew is currently in. With unnatural cat-like reflexes, he reaches up and swipes this bottle and kind of curls it into
I make that
his
noise as I
hand
grab it.
around his arm and very quickly puts it into his cloak. And within seconds is sitting back at the corner of the bar once again, looking from side to side to make sure that he wasn't noticed.
I like subtly give myself I pound it with myself.
You're like,
I would have pounded you, bro. I would have pounded
Nice
you.
job, bro.
we hear Andrew whisper to himself, like, good job, me. Good job. Nice.
After a few minutes pass, you all kind of see Jolly reappear from the back room, and she comes back to the bar. Do you approach her?
Yes, yeah.
I'm sitting at the end.
You're
of the
still
bar.
sitting, yeah.
So we come and join him.
Jolly comes forward. Yeah, Jolly comes forward. She motions for Mike and Alissa to join. She's already kind of clocked Andrew sitting there at the end of the bar.
I am there.
Aye, so did you enjoy my tavern?
Oh yeah, lady.
No.
Mike especially got so many free drinks. He won.
I guess I
He
did.
won.
Hey, Jolly, it was so much fun. I think, though, we're going to wrap up and never return except to get our money. So let's go ahead and get this job started. Do we need to fill out W-2s?
I'm not sure what a W-2 is, but I do indeed need you to fill out.
Do we get benefits? I got a mean tooth right there.
My
there
friend
right
needs
now.
dental, and actually, that should be standard. Dental should be standard.
I agree. Vision?
No, I don't really care.
I don't want to push it.
No, I'm not going to push it. But everybody has teeth.
Eyes, I could take.
Everybody
away.
has teeth.
Whatever. Sight.
Well, I'm not sure about all of that, but I do need you all to sign these death waivers. And she puts
What?
3 pieces of paper on the bar in front of you.
Hold on.
Are we waiving our ability to die?
That's kind of cool, actually.
No.
That I would do.
I just need you to consent that if you happen to die on our test, you cannot hold myself or the tavern responsible.
What if I'm just injured severely?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's fine.
You guys would be liable for that?
Oh no, we won't be liable. But the death waiver is null and void if you're just injured.
Jolly. Okay, I've got a wife that will need provided for. Not that she can't provide for herself, but she's been accustomed to a certain level of lifestyle now. I don't know if I'm willing to sign this death waiver. It sounds ludicrous.
I hand over the signed waiver. Go big or go home, man. YOLO.
She takes the signed paper from Ulissa and she goes, I see the last is the reasonable one.
I look
Sexist.
down at Jolly. I'm like, hey, Jolly, before we start getting into all this paperwork, why don't you grab me a glass? Your dirtiest glass you got.
Your beard hairs, saliva. Get it.
Dirtiest glass I got.
It's a turn of phrase. Give me the
Is it?
best glass you got in the dirtiest way.
What?
Get me
Okay, no.
goddamn glass. Please.
Get him the glass. Get him the glass.
He's asked so many times. This is ridiculous.
I'm not sure what he's asking here. You're not from around
Get
here,
him
are
the
you?
dirtiest, cleanest glass in the dirtiest way possible. How do you not understand? Get him the glass.
It's
This is my friend, okay? I signed the waiver also. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Guys, I feel like it's like, when you have to sign a waiver in an escape room. Like, what's really going to happen? It's fine.
And during this whole exchange, Jolly has indeed got you a glass, Andrew. She's very confused about what kind of glass that you want. So she gets you a clean glass, but then she also gets you a glass that has not been washed out yet.
Okay.
Why weren't the clean ones an option earlier?
No, bro. She did it right. She did exactly what we asked.
I thank you so much for getting my friend his glass.
You seem really angry about saying thank you.
You seem very angry.
Violent friendship from Mike.
I don't know what my choices are. I don't know what my choice is.
I take the cleanest glass and I pull it close to myself And I narrow my eyes and I look at Jolly and I say, "So, you needed stealth, right?"
Yep.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Well,
I know the beard is confusing, ma'am.
it's fine. My beard is totally real and not made of floor mud. But
Floor mud.
Do you see how thick that is, Jolly? He can grow these all day long. He has no problem growing these.
Oh my god.
He's good at it. This is a man.
Oh, shit.
I reach into my cloak and I pull out the bottle. I set it on the bar. I uncork it and I start filling the glass. And I say, "Cheers, Jolly, to the start of a fruitful business relationship." And I drink whatever this liquid is, the whole thing.
Perfect. So a couple of things happen while this is going on. Jolly's eyes get kind of big, and then this like smirk creeps over her face, almost as if she's impressed. Aye, the stealthy type, eh? Drink that up. This round's on the house. Trust me, you'll need it.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
You're a man about town. When you arrive by car 5 minutes late, it's fashionable. You take your scotch barrel-aged and neat. You're a man who enjoys the finer things. A modern man. A refined man. And a refined man uses every part of the horse. The femur? Every man wants a femur. But for a man like you, it's not a problem. Because you have the Horse Extractor 5000. The Horse Extractor 5000. It's time to be bone forward.
And now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Aye, the stealthy type, eh? Drink that up. This round's on the house. Trust me, you'll need it. And as she says, "Trust me, you'll need it," Andrew, your body immediately gets tingly.
Tingly good or bad?
You know when your foot falls asleep?
Uh-huh.
It's like that, but it's over your entire
Oh, I
body.
hate that.
Ugh.
Dude, I hate that so
Tingly
much.
bad.
Oh, been on the toilet too long.
And then Mike and Alissa, you watch as Andrew kind of flickers in and out of transparency.
What the? What does it feel? It's like tingly. Like, oh god.
It feels tingly. And Mike and Alissa, you watch him kind of like phase in and out
Stop.
until
I don't
he
like
finally stabilizes.
It's dark in here.
I'm scared. I want my friend to be in existence and not out of it.
Okay.
Andrew, are you becoming a ghost?
I don't know. Can I stop not existing and then existing?
Yeah, you have stabilized. Andrew, you, because you have drank from this bottle, can now cast the spell Blur at will for the next 24 hours.
Oh, that's cool.
I bet I'll Google what that does later. I take off my hood. Yeah, I take off my hood and I wipe the dirt off my chin and I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm not actually a mysterious stranger. My name's Andrew.
He's got an identity.
And I just, I like to make a good first impression. I feel like, we don't need to do this whole thingamaroo. Just, we're here.
No.
We're here to work. So let's go do
Yeah.
some stealthy stuff."
Here's the thing. There was no point to what he did. It was just like, I guess the thing that he was thinking was, you're not expecting me to steal because I'm about to work for you, but here, I just stole from you.
And I'm sorry for this. Yeah, I'm sorry for the theft also. Put it on our tab.
No, don't put it on our
No,
tab.
well-
'Cause- no, don't do that. We need all the money we can get.
No, there's a half elf in the corner over there. She was eyeing
Yeah,
me
that one.
earlier. It's on her tab.
She appreciated the strength and thickness of his beard. So she'll cover all our expenses. Thank you very much. Good day. God bless you, and I love you.
Okay, getting back on track.
What is happening?
For the podcast and for the sake, I'm going to read what Blur does, and then we're going to get back to the story. Blur, your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see you. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight, or can see through illusions, as with true sight. So, Andrew, like I said, you can cast that at will for the next 24 hours due to the effect of the potion.
But I probably don't know that I can do that.
Jolly explains it to you, essentially.
Oh,
You can assume that she has just explained to you. And as she's explaining that, she takes the bottle away from you and she corks it back and she puts it back underneath the bar.
Jolly.
And she goes, now, if you've all signed the waivers, you can follow me.
Jolly, didn't I talk us out of this? Come on.
No, everybody signed them.
I didn't. Did somebody? Oh, you signed my paper.
Yeah, we signed it.
They forged your signature.
Sorry.
And with a flourish, she turns and she leads you to the back room where she walked out of earlier and down a long set of stone steps lit with nothing but torchlight until you come to this large cavernous room, and all of you are standing on this kind of ledge that looks out over a library. The library itself is this is Alyssa's dream. The library itself,
I get a twinkle in my eye immediately.
Library.
So there are 9 rows of shelves filled with books with 8 aisles down each, and there is the sound of this ominous thumping and clink of metal that can be heard from somewhere within the library. And Jolly kind of leads you over to the edge that looks down into the library itself. And behind her, or in front of her, I should say, there are 3 kind of wooden pedestals, and each wooden pedestal has some writing on it itself. And she turns to all of you and she goes, hidden in the library are books numbered 3. Find and return them here to pedestals A, B, and C. If captured by our guardians is to be your fate, then forfeit of this job you will be forced to take.
Why did that have to rhyme? Why did it have to rhyme? You could have just said it out loud. The last part, what was the last line you said? The last line that you said was even it was a stretch. It wasn't even a good rhyme. The forfeit you have to take. You don't take a forfeit. Forfeit is an action. Okay, never mind. What did you say? What was the gist? What was even the gist?
While you are saying all of this, Jolly simply bows to all of you and says, "Good luck." And then she disappears back up the stairs, which you came, and you hear a clink as the door locks behind her. And that is where we end.
Oh, God, what did we get ourselves into? Why did I sign that waiver?
I throw up so much of that liquid and all the ale and...
Oh, God.
Mike, I know you're probably coming soon after me, buddy.
You know what? I'm gonna throw up too. In solidarity.
Yeah, you gotta get that urine out of you, buddy.
Andrew, throw up noise on 3.
Mm-hmm.
1,
No.
2, 3.
Nope.
And that's how we end. Cue the music.
Nope.
Cue the music.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be dangerous when the instructions to our test are written in rhyme. What mysteries will this library reveal? Will our heroes find the books? Will they pass Jolly's challenge? Find out next time when our new episode drops on September 13th. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to wherever you get your podcast so you don't miss a single minute of the action. And be sure to follow our Instagram at Dungeon Radio Hour. You can also find a link tree to the rest of our social media as well as our Patreon. If you love us, be sure to rate and review us on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. The more stars you give, the more eyes and ears drawn to this show. And remember, all you gnomes and halflings, keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids. So we're going to remedy that problem. Wow. Okay.
Hey, we would have cut that. If you didn't react to it, we would have cut it.
So if you're going to draw Mike, draw him burping.
Right.
Or vomiting, because that happens
You couldn't
a lot.
hold that in?
Most burps turn into a vomit.
Both are accurate.
So
I've seen this man laugh himself so hard into vomiting.
I did.
Multiple
But
times.
more than
that
once,
doesn't need
yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
That doesn't need to be out on Front Street, though. You know what I mean, man?
Can't unsay
what?
something.
Oh, wow.
you can't unsay
You
something.
can't edit something that's not been edited
Wow.
yet.
It's not editable.
All right. Well, bodily functions aside,